We had a group of really passionate people who wanted to get involved in something in the community, and from there it was a very strong beginning. We had extra office space in my office, was able to house the organization there for a period of time, and then started with some fundraising activities at Montreux Golf Club, where we had our first inaugural golf tournament, raised a good amount of money, and then from there it was off to the races.
My first day on the job was in February of 2006. I was given a donated office space in the Panatone Development Office, and they gave me a goal of diving into the childhood cancer community and really learning about what the needs are and how we can help out in every way we could.
I started in 2009. When I started, there were a couple people, then we moved, and there were like 4 of us, and then all of a sudden it grew, and now we've got 10. You can see it's really growing, and the community really sees how we can help them.
I've seen how it touches kids in our own community. We have a community of kids that are fighting the battle, and they're here in our community. They're our kids, our neighbors, our friends, our cousins, our nieces, our nephews, our sons and daughters, whatever it may be. It's amazing what these little warriors do. They're just some of the strongest people that I think I've ever seen and been around.
From immediate financial needs due to the cost of treatment to the emotional support needed during a diagnosis, NNCCF is here for families every step of the way.
When I was diagnosed back in 2001, of course there was the initial shock associated with just finding out that I had cancer. That entire experience for any family, and for my family as well, is just heartbreaking. Along with that came a lot of financial hardship. My family was very fortunate that the Children's Cancer Foundation was actually able to help us out during that time. My cancer journey still hasn't ended. This is a lifelong journey, and it's going to be a lifelong journey for the kids in our community. And that's where I think the Children's Cancer Foundation can really do a lot of good in assisting kids from the day of their diagnosis to after they go into remission.
The moment you see a family come in for the very first time, and the mom is just in tears, and the moment they leave, it's, you know you've started to help them. And then when you see the kids come in, they've been through some sort of treatment, and you think, how do they do it? And how are they coming in with a happy smile on their face? And I don't know how the families get through it without somebody like NNCCF.
The Family Assistance Fund has always been our primary program. We want to be able to help with a lot of the financial support. They needed educational support. They needed laptops or tablets or tutoring and college scholarships. We have an eSmart program that provides really anything that we can help these kids in supporting their educational needs right now.
Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation has helped us in every way.
We couldn't have done it without them.
You know, I came from a very fortunate family. I know there's a lot of people who don't have the opportunities that I did, and then when I hear stories that we hear all the time with this organization, it just breaks your heart. It's important to be out there to try to help as many families as you can who are in those situations, and I feel like this is probably one of those organizations that does it better than anybody.
Most of the money that is raised for cancer research goes into adult cancer research and not that much into children's cancer research.
There is a part of us that needs to be involved in finding better treatment and a cure, and we've seen results.
The programs and assistance that NNCCF provides gives them the help and courage to fight the fight.
Well, every partnership's key, and every partnership's different. They cater to the needs and your abilities. The more people who see what they do, the more the community will get involved, and the more that lives you can save, and the more people that you can touch. It's not about just the money. It's about time and about effort.
I do the golf tournament. I've been involved in the poker tournament. Also, St. Baldrick's is really fun.
First time I was introduced to NNCCF was in 2012 as part of a community partnership with Microsoft. and our team fundraising for Shave the Brave. Microsoft has also been the title sponsor for the poker tournament the last 8 years, which has been a really strong partnership with Microsoft's giving campaign that takes place every October.
Through our partnership, Granite's also donated many different things. One of the things we do unique is our Aces baseball event. Every double that's hit, we give a certain amount of funds back to the community. It is one of the events that raises a ton of money for them and gives them a lot of opportunities to get their name out there.
The gold ribbon stands for it's the national symbol for childhood cancer awareness. It is also kind of the basis behind our Know the Gold campaign, awareness and fundraising for childhood cancer. When we first started wearing the gold ribbons and passing them out in 2006, no one really understood what it was or why we were wearing it. And I believe since then we've donated and brought in about 100,000 gold ribbon pins to people throughout the community. And it's actually amazing now because you go out and I wear my gold ribbon pin, daily, and people come up to me now and they know what it is. The awareness is making a difference, and you can tell.
One of the highlights of what we do here at NNCCF is gathering with families to ring the No More Treatment bell.
In 2014, the Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation established a bell ringing tradition to help children and their families celebrate the end of their childhood cancer treatments. Every ring of the bell pays tribute to every appointment, infusion, surgery, and more that the child and the family will endure throughout their cancer journey. The bell ringing and No More Treatment celebration is considered one of the most impactful events held by NNCCF. The purpose of the celebration is to acknowledge the important milestone of completing treatment for the child and their family. It is a long-awaited milestone and a truly significant achievement.
We have come from a small place of passionate people to an incredible organization that we are now, and we will continue to grow, and we will always be looking for a cure for childhood cancer and for better treatment. And until that cure is here, we will be here to hold their hand through their journey.
I hope the next 20 years provides a cure for all kinds of cancers. Just having people be treated more quickly with more innovative treatments and research, just so that we can meet that goal.